If you're coming to the end of term, you're probably tired and lacking inspiration. The first term is always hard because you've had to spend time getting to know your new students and finding out about their strengths and challenges. By the time December comes around, you need a holiday. But you may still have a few classes to go, and if your students are feeling anything like you are, they probably won't have the highest concentration levels. In this video, I'm going to share a few ideas for quick and easy low prep games that you can do in the last couple of lessons. Keep watching for 5 low prep Christmassy activities for the classroom. Okay, I know that in one of my recent videos I said that teaching young learners was not just fun and games, but it is okay to play some games on the last day of term. And yes, I also said I was a bit of a Grinch, but many teachers around the world love Christmas activities, and if you're one of them, this video is for you. The first activity is holiday-themed Would You Rather. This is a really simple but effective activity and kids love it, even teenagers. All you need to play Would You Rather is a list of actions with 2 options. For example, would you rather eat chocolate every day for a week or eat 1 piece of chocolate a month? Would you rather have to sing jingle bells every time you walk into a room for a week or have to wear a Santa suit to school every day for a week? For younger students, you could simplify the structure by simply asking this or that. Students could hold up colour-coded cards to share their answer, and then you could invite them to explain why they chose it to a partner. Activity 2 is Name 5. This is a really simple game that could be Christmas themed or it could review vocabulary from the term. All you need to do is prepare a list of questions starting with Name 5. For example, name 5 things you eat at Christmas. Or name 5 ocean animals. Depending on the age and level of your students, you could make the questions more complicated. This is a great team game where students work together to write their 5 answers on, for example, a mini whiteboard or just a piece of paper. Give points for each correct answer, and for extra challenge you can give double points for answers that no other team has used. This next activity, as its name suggests, is an activity that requires paper plates and your students' heads. This is a fun activity for older kids and teenagers. Younger children may not have developed the motor skills required, so I wouldn't recommend it with young children. To prepare, all you need is a photo or illustration of a simple scene. It could be a Christmas scene or it could review target vocabulary from the term. Put students in pairs and give 1 student in each pair a paper plate and this is important, a non-permanent marker. The students with the paper plates sit with their backs to the board. Their partners sit opposite them so that they can see the board. Display the picture and have the students who can see the board describe the picture to their partner. Now here comes the fun bit. Their partner has to draw what they describe, but there's a twist. They have to draw the scene while holding the paper plate on top of their head. This is a great activity for reviewing prepositions of place, and there will be lots of giggles too, especially when they have a look at what they've drawn. The next one is Ugly Christmas Sweater. Have you got an ugly Christmas sweater? I feel like I'm the only person in Europe, excluding those who don't celebrate Christmas, to not have one. I don't have one. If you don't know what an ugly Christmas sweater is, it's a knitted jumper with really tacky pictures of Christmas or winter things on it. It might have reindeer, snowmen, penguins and so on, but it could also have tinsel and pom-poms and other Christmassy things to attach to it. They're horrible. Apparently some people even have Christmas sweater parties, but nobody has invited me to one yet. For you. So how can we exploit this craze in the EFL classroom? Well, I have my students design their own ugly Christmas sweater. There are two ways of doing this. Either they can design their sweater freely and to their taste. It could have elements that show their interests. For example, it could have a dinosaur on the front, or it could be Harry Potter themed. Or, and this is what I do with older learners, I make a set of cards with adjectives to describe a sweater. So colours, textures, materials, and the items that the sweater could have. For example, buttons, zips, a collar, Velcro, and so on. And there are also words for pictures that could go on the sweater. Students pick a number of cards without looking, and they have to incorporate these elements into their design. They then have to present the sweater to the class and describe its features. And finally, to end on a high, just dance. Why not have a dance-off? You could play a Just Dance video. There are some Christmas themed ones here on YouTube, and have students copy the choreography. Now, not everyone likes dancing, and some students may be shy or uncomfortable, but you could invite these students to sing instead or be the competition judges. So there you have my top 5 activities for the last couple of lessons before the Christmas holidays. Which one is your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. And if you celebrate it, happy Christmas, and as always, happy inquiring.